So hilariously, I have literally no recollection of apparently yesterday ordering these Viperade, nope, Maxpedition pouches. And I got the skinny and I got the mini. There's a micro, which is even smaller, and then there's a bunch of other shapes. There's the regular EDC pouch, and the oh geez, what else? There's like the fat. There's the chubby or whatever. There's a bunch that are like thicker, and I wanted to get these pocket organizers because I don't want a big ass pouch. But apparently I ordered. Let's see. This is the mini, and this is the skinny. I didn't realize until like after I ordered it, I guess, that this skinny is it's pretty big. It's a really big. So I'm definitely going to return this because oops a doopsies. But as we look at this, let's check a look. We have a Velcro patch here, as well as a Velcro mesh pocket up front. That's nice if you want to put your phone in there. Let's give that a shot, shall we? Hey, that works pretty well. Let me do the screen side in so foreign contaminants would not like crack my screen. Not that that matters. That actually works really well in the front. The back side has this handle and like 6 things of molly webbing. It's a little tight. Interior, we have this one hook thing. We got this little loopy guy. We have a deep pocket back here and 2 sets of large elastic bands and 4 sets of small elastic bands. On the other side, actually, right here first in the middle, we have this big ol' loop thing, as well as, I swear that nope, not in this model. I know that some models have like an exterior pen slot out here, but here you could fit a fat Leatherman or a multi-tool or a flashlight of your choosing. Next on this side, we have it in a different direction, which I actually do like. 2 big ass. It's another set of 2 and 4. Massive elastic and 2 smaller ones. And a zipper pouch. That's quite large. Now, I already know this is too big to be in my pocket. This might be nice if you want to set up some hooks to like have on your side, and it should definitely be good in a backpack, but I fucked up. I shouldn't have ordered this. It's too tall. Alright, now next we have the mini. And if you watched my Viperade video, the mini seems to be comparable to this VE26, and the micro I think is closer to the VE31, whichever one's the smaller one. Similarly, we have front Velcro for your patches, face Velcro. Let's try it for this one for my phone. That's snug. That is pretty secure. I don't have to worry about that. Once again, also handle, 6 things of molly webbing. Let's open her up. On the interior, we have big loop thing. Got a big loop thing. Maxpedition, American design, made in Vietnam. And also, let's see. Okay, so unfortunately, I actually really liked. So there's a big pocket here, and another big pocket here, but unfortunately, the what I liked about the other design, where you oh whoa, this is actually one big ass thingy thing, and 3 small ones here, and this is 2 and 4. So with that design, actually, at first I was lamenting how it seems like it would be a tough fit, because then everything would be clumping in with each other and not necessarily in with compensating with height. However, because this is 1 big and 3 smaller ones, it should theoretically align with the stitching on the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and just record myself loading this up here, because there's only one that I plan on loading up. So let's empty out my EDC shit. Alrighty. So one thing that the Viperade has that the Maxpedition doesn't are these web pouches here. This one is kind of a 2-to-1 ratio. This is like 2.1 inches and this is 1.1 inches. So this really only fits a pen, if even. And then the small pouch could be used for AirPods or earbuds or whatever the fuck. Airbud. He plays basketball really good. So if we're gonna look at it on this side, let's see. We have another little loopy guy up here. I missed that. So some people might want to put a little key in here. I put the in charge or that cable thing away. Some people, if there's anything that you need, things like if you want keys to be in here, that actually might work. You know what? Maybe I'll experiment with that later. Let's give that a shot later. So there is also mollywebbing on the back, but I don't honestly know if I'll be able to put things in there. I'll experiment because it's just awkwardly shaped, and like the way this strap is blocks these off. If they were lower, then maybe, but okay. So I put that in there. Put this over here. Alrighty. Let's go ahead. So, chapstick. Never hurts to have. Anyone that judges you for that is an idiot, especially if you live where it's cold. Northeast can get cold. Right now it's still summer, but can't ever under prepare. Medicine. Now this actually I could switch to the where I put everything in a box, but it's not organized. Huzzah. Okay, this again, this and this are the same. They're both meds, but they're just different shapes. So theoretically I could put this tube here like that. I could theoretically put this in here in the big slot back here. I don't have a big ass multi-tool like a Leatherman, but if I wanted to, I could easily fit a PM2 in here. Let's give that a look. I don't actually need to put a PM2 in this, but yeah, paramilitary too fits nicely in there. I will leave it in there just to see how it folds later. I'm gonna put my earplugs up here. I'm an audio professional. Actually, one thing I'm gonna check out is so I was putting the phone charger in this back pocket, but because we have one big ass thing, you can just slip it in like that. It is going to slip inside a little. As long as it's in here, it should be fine. You just have to be aware that it can fall out the bottom. There's not enough structural integrity down here in order to catch that. So do be aware. I don't know. I mean, like what could you put in there? Like a deck of cards? So yeah, do be aware of that. And then in my zippers, I have tissues. So I'm going to put tissues on one side and then first aid on the other. Let's do tissues on this side. Ah, shit. It's really hard to load up the rear pockets once the elastics are loaded up. Well, bam. Okay, here's my tissues and wet wipes. And then my first aid is in here. Let's just load up. Okay. I got my PM2. Hello. Okay, come on. Alright. It's real snug, but it should work. Now, putting everything back in, and I will try and fit all the slots just to see, you know, what it looks like when it's folded up and zippered. Thankfully, these are elastic and have some good amount of stretch. So, Oh, actually, also do note that this one does not have a middle pocket like how the Skinny has. So if that was something that interested you, do be aware. Holy fuck. Fuck. Shit, fuck, dick. Okay. I don't know if I will keep this pouch. We'll see. I definitely won't keep the Skinny, but the mini might be worth it. Okay, let's see. What else did I have in here? Oh yeah, I was tempted to try and put my keys in this, but we'll see about that. This is now empty. I think it's empty, right? I had I'll put a whistle in here just because that was something that I originally was doing in the other one. Oh man, I'm like really... Okay, actually first... Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! She don't fold. Oh, that's a problem. That's... Yeah, so this is like really flat, but there's not a lot of... The zippers don't... They don't have depth forward. The Viperade, as you can see, has some amount of depth, but the Maxpedition, at least the Mini, doesn't at all. So I'm going to replace that medicine with this medicine. It would be cool if there was like a little thing down here to prevent it from like falling out or whatever. This still doesn't close. That's not good. This isn't even particularly loaded up. I'm gonna be honest. Some people out there in the EDC hobby have some insanely fucking bulky ass carries. Like, I'm gonna take my phone out of here for a second. This is a portable charger. This is an extremely normal item to have. And the pockets in the back are stuffed also with relatively normal things. Tissues and first aid. Without... Oh boy, okay, right. Forgot about my earplugs. Oh no, this is just not... This is not good. Oh... Okay, I got it to fit. But, like, this is way worse fitting. I don't know if I can still use this front pocket. And it doesn't have great easy access on the back. Like, it might kind of, but, like, this handle kind of feels like it's in the way. I don't think I can actually even put my phone in this. Like... Whoop-de-fucking-do. This pen jammed in. I don't like this. I'm gonna be honest. I know that people were like, Maxpedition. There's like, okay, so there's like several other companies. Like, there are some leather sheath ones. Those are cute, but not enough capacity for me. There's the fucking Nutsack, which is the worst name ever. Fuck you. I don't like it. I'm never gonna buy that. And there's also the notorious EDC's, what is it? All Good pouch. And they have no fucking dimensions. I do not know how long or wide or tall or thick the fucking pouch is. There's no fucking measurements. The images don't even show pictures of it loaded up. This, I must say, is disappointing. It requires it to be way skinnier. And, like, there's just no depth to this. That's a big shame, and there's no point in me even trying to justify keeping this, because at least with the Viperade pouches, I'm like, well, I'll keep both. I'll keep this one and the 16. The 16 being like the open one. There's not a ton of interior space. It's not a clamshell, but it does have two zippers. So I can absolutely see myself still using one or the other. But this, no way. No fucking way at all. It doesn't hold all of my things. It doesn't. And my things aren't even that large. I don't have a large pocket knife in here. I don't have, like... I don't know. What's the point of having this big molly webbing if you're not molly webbing? This is just an elastic. If you can't put in that, like, I'm gonna get a flatter thing. Again, I'm returning the Vitomics, but like, this isn't that thick for a phone charger. And this is like, okay, yeah, if you're gonna have things in all of these, like I'm still not convinced that like even if I can close it all the way, like the zippers just don't constitute for much depth. It feels like I'm fighting it, whereas like this one, I just think the Viper 8 is a better design pouch. So goes, I suppose. I don't know. Things on the exterior, like I don't know. I just don't think this is a good. It's not a well-designed pouch at all. So the Skinny, at least, I feel like has more going for it in that there is depth. There's actually quite a bit of depth to this. It is a double zipper, so you can have it all the way up or in the middle or whatever. This one absolutely seems like there's validity to this. I don't know if I'll bother filling it up just because then I'll have to fill it up again. But like, I don't know. I just the micro is an extreme. Not the micro. The mini is very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. And theoretically, I think the Skinny, if it had a little, like, if it had one of these fucking mesh pouches down here, that could be nice, you know, then, you know, like, this looks like it's designed for long tools. You want to have that stupid wrench. I mean, it's not stupid, but whatever. There's like a fucking wrench that everyone decides to carry. And it's like, okay, you want to put your wrench in here? That's going to be long. You want to put your fucking, what the fuck else is really long? I don't know. What's a long tool that people carry? You want, like, a PM2 can fit in this. You want your PM2 and your fucking wrench in this? Okay, great. If the webbing would not really get in the way, but it would provide opportunities to do other things. So, like, the Skinny, I'm sure is fine. It's just not. It doesn't speak to me. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not impressed. It's like, it's good, but it's disappointing. Skinny, at least, I'm sure is good for someone, but it's too big. It's too big for the pocket. This is just not gonna fit in a pocket. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm gonna return those. Thanks for watching me try out the fucking Maxpedition pouches that I literally have no memory of ordering. It is a fugue state. I've just been in a fucking hole. But I guess just goes to say that, like, while Viper 8, I mean, it's not even made in America, so it's like whatever. Like, this is made in China probably, but they're very affordable. I want to say the Maxpedition ones were pretty good. I want to say that they were around 25 as well. Let me double check the prices. Maxpedition bags. Let's see. They have also way more things like backpacks and whatever. But if we're going to shop for pocket organizers, let's see. You can buy one, get one free, but all sales are final. Micro is $22. Mini is $26. EDC pouch is $30. Skinny is $36 on their website. It might be cheaper on Amazon. Fatty is $35. Beefy is $36. Chubby is $50. And then there's like other zip hook pocket organizer. I didn't look at those. So whatever. And those are even more expensive. Those are north of 50. So some of them are cheaper than 30, but like the mini is under 30, the micro is under 30, but the Skinny, that's 35. Every Viper 8 pouch, I think, is under $30. So I don't know. I was like, maybe I'll check out other pouches, but like, while I do have a few things here and there that, like, I wish this seam, like this webbing, I don't need this pen slot. It's a little too thin for this to actually be helpful. It could only really fit one shape. And I wish it was just a bigger open pouch for both. But otherwise, like, everything about the Viper 8 pouches, it's mostly just been like nitpicks, and there are 33 versions of the VE series. So like, again, while the Viper 8 pouch, where the fuck was this? Like, this is the VE16. The VE1 has only one row of this and only one pocket. You want 2 instead of 3 pockets? They have a version for that. Yeah? Like, you want 2 wider tools? instead of like 2 pen slots and a medium tool. Like they have a version for that. If you see this and you're like, oh man, I wish it was smaller, or I wish it had 2, or I wish it has that. So yeah, Viper 8. This one, keep it. Viper 8 is good. So sorry, Maxpedition, not impressed. Thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, click the bell. What's your EDC pouch to go to? Do you think EDC pouches are fucking stupid? If so, that's fair. Wear a purse or a fanny pack or a sling bag or a backpack. I don't like bags, but I like being able to put something in my pouch and having everything I need basically in one thing. Everything I need outside of phone, wallet, keys. So yeah, happy carrying, and have a good one.